Crypto futures turned $1,000 into $2,000, $3,000 overnight for this trader. But what they don't show you? With futures, you also can lose everything. If you're juggling a 9-to-5 job while dreaming of crypto riches, I need you to hear this. After 3 years in the crypto roller coaster, I discovered why 90% of new traders fail, and the simple approach that actually builds wealth. The truth might surprise you. I started my Bitcoin journey back in 2020 while working a demanding full-time job. Like many of you, I was captivated by stories of overnight millionaires and dreamed about financial freedom. But reality hit hard. I lost money, stayed up all night watching charts, and nearly burned out trying to trade while managing my day job. What I learned through those mistakes changed everything. Since then, I've developed a sustainable approach to Bitcoin investing specifically for busy professionals like me. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on futures trading, the truth about getting rich quick with crypto, and what actually works when you don't have 24 hours to stare at charts. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Crypto futures trading promises leverage and help you increase profitability, but they also can separate emotional investors from their money. I remember placing my first leveraged trade, the adrenaline rush as Bitcoin climbed and my position grew 40% in hours. I felt like a genius until I woke up completely liquidated. What nobody tells you is that most retail futures traders lose money. Why? Because we're playing part-time in a professional's arena. While you're in meetings or sleeping, full-time traders with algorithms and insider connections are watching every tick. And let's be honest about our own psychology. We tend to focus on our emotional side when trading. Fear and greed take over rational thinking. Yes, that makes us different from professional traders. I've seen countless people, myself included, ignore their own risk management plans when a trade moves against them. It'll come back, we tell ourselves, instead of sticking to our predetermined stop loss. Or we get greedy during profitable trades and hold too long, watching gains evaporate. These emotional decisions are exactly why most retail traders blow up their accounts, regardless of how good their initial strategy might have been. The market doesn't care about your dreams or financial goals. It's chaos in the short term. Wars break out. Regulations change overnight. Whales manipulate prices. And here's the worst part. Even as Bitcoin has grown over 10,000% long-term, most traders have lost money trying to outsmart it. So what's the solution? Now, before we dive in, I need to be crystal clear about something. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is purely for educational and informational purposes. Cryptocurrency investments, including Bitcoin, are high risk and definitely not suitable for every investor. Only invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Also, just a heads up, this content isn't intended for viewers in the UK. Alright, now that we've got that covered, let's get into the good stuff. The answer isn't exciting or flashy. It's about embracing what actually works for busy professionals. After countless mistakes, I discovered 3 principles that transformed my Bitcoin journey as 9-to-5 worker. First, think in cycles, not seconds. Bitcoin moves in roughly 4-year cycles around the halving events. Those who purchased Bitcoin during bear markets and simply held through a full cycle have consistently outperformed 95% of active traders. Second, use a multi-strategy approach. I allocate 50% to simple dollar cost averaging, buying small amounts weekly regardless of price. The remaining 5% is for strategic entry points during major corrections. And yes, you still need to learn technical analysis like any trader. Third, stick to fundamentals. Bitcoin and Ethereum as your foundation, not random altcoins. Remember when Bitcoin hitting $20,000 seemed impossible? Early adopters who understood the fundamentals and stayed patient through volatility built life-changing wealth, not by trading futures, but through disciplined investing. This approach isn't for those seeking overnight riches. It's designed specifically for busy professionals who can't monitor charts 24/7. By adopting these principles, you can build wealth through crypto while staying focused on your career, family, and life priorities. This strategy eliminates the anxiety of daily price swings and the burnout that comes from trying to trade actively with limited time. Remember, sustainable investing should enhance your life, not consume it. If you're a busy professional who wants to build wealth with Bitcoin the smart way, hit subscribe now. I'm creating a complete series on Bitcoin investing specifically for people with 9 to 5 jobs. Drop a comment with your biggest crypto question and let me know if futures trading tempted you before. Remember, building wealth isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about making the right moves consistently. Subscribe to start your Bitcoin journey the right way.